Cricket South Africa have appointed Pholetsi Moseki as permanent CEO. Moseki had been acting in the position since December of 2020, replacing Kugandri Govender. The appointment follows the recommendations of the CEO, a recruitment panel with a contract set to run for 5 years. A newly appointed CEO joins us this afternoon via Zoom. Good afternoon, Mr. Moseki. Thanks for taking the time to speak to us on ENCA. What targets have you set for yourself ahead of your 5-year term as the new CEO?
Good afternoon. I'm quite excited to be appointed to this position and the faith that the board has shown in giving me this massive responsibility. As you'd be aware, we're currently busy finalizing our strategy, and the targets will obviously align with the strategy, and we're hoping that it will be finalized in the next few months, in the next few weeks actually, after the engagements that we've had with the different stakeholders and are currently still having. So that strategy will guide the company over the next 5 years on how we basically operational and get cricket to a better space.
Mr. Moseki, previous CEOs have been at the heart of controversy and have not ended well. How will you be any different?
Well, I'm hoping it will be different. Hence, I did sign this agreement. You know, I've got a support of the board, I've got a support of the MC, but I also have support of all the other stakeholders within cricket ecosystem itself. So I'm hoping all of us will obviously align to make sure that we achieve the state that we desire for cricket in South Africa. As you can imagine, this is a very important sporting code for our country, you know. So I do feel that with the support of everyone, the affiliates, the head office, but also all the other stakeholders, I'll be able to serve the term that you spoke about.
Mr. Moseki, you say support, you mentioned stakeholders as well. How do you plan in fixing damaged relationship with sponsors and some players as well?
You know, something that I said earlier was that, you know, to build trust takes a very long time, but to destroy it takes a few seconds. Over the last few years, I guess there's been quite a lot of trust that has been lost in our organization. We are really working hard to rebuild it. But, you know, it's very easy to say that people will trust us. The only way that people can actually trust in the system again, in the organization again, is for us to do continuously. And it is obviously something that we intend to basically do. And we've actually been doing for the last year or so, you know. We are understanding that it's a work in progress, but we do hope that the stakeholders, including the sponsors, the fans, the media, everyone else, will see that we're basically trying to walk this path of rebuilding the organization and, you know, earning back that trust.
Mr. Moseki, I wish I had more time to speak to you, but we've reached the end of our interview. And once again, congratulations on your appointment as new CEO of Cricket South Africa. That was Pholetsi Moseki, the new CSA CEO. Of course, he's been appointed by Cricket South Africa, and he shall be taking the helms for the next 5 years.